Thanks for clicking on my video. Before we get started, please click the subscribe button so that you can get more great content such as this one. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your host Tony Coleman, and today I want to show you the fourth option, which is the most advisable option for setting up the bunkering process for the BOINC client. The reason I say it's probably the best option is a lot of the people who are in challenges and would be using a bunkering tactic tend to have a lot of computer systems or multiples, and it's just easier to apply this bunkering tactic to all of them at once rather than having to go to each individual PC and manually tweak each one and then go back and manually tweak each one again to undo it. So the tactic we're using on this video is showing you how to basically just set it up in the firewall of a router. So here I've got my router. I have an ASUS RT N66R, and I'm using the Merlin software, so it may look different than someone else who has a similar one. But here we go to the firewall, and then we want to do the network service filter here. Now every router is going to be a little bit different, so if you don't have this specific router with this firmware, you're going to have to look around, maybe do some Googling to find out how to blacklist an IP address, but that's essentially what we're doing in here. So here, turned on, I want it on blacklist. I've already added the IP address for Universe at Home. You can do that by simply pinging their server, universeathome.pl, gives you their IP address right here. Even though you can't ping them, you still see the IP address it's trying to ping. I've already entered it here, so now all I gotta do is apply. But before I do so, I want to show you that their website is coming up for me. See? So once I apply this, that IP address will now be blacklisted from any PC on my network trying to connect to it. So refresh again. It's having trouble communicating. As you can see, it's just continuously spinning. And here in a moment it should time out and give us an error. There we go, can't reach this page. So now any of my clients that may be running work, like this one, will not be able to communicate with the project. I set this to run always. I come over here, I do have one that's trying, but it will fail. I go to the event log. Trying to report 5 completed tasks, but it's going to fail. Here I can actually force a project update, and there you go. Scheduler request failed, couldn't connect to server. So now if I want to undo it, I just come back in here and I can either just turn it off here and hit apply, or I can also delete that specific rule here. And the advantage to deleting the specific rule is if I was trying to block several projects but not all projects, I could have each one individually in there and I could remove each one of them as I want to give them access again. Or in this case, I want to just turn it off completely because I was only blocking the one site. So here I hit apply, and it may take a moment or two for the setting to apply and the router to respond again, but you will see here in just a moment. Okay, it's back up, hit refresh. Back. Now if I come back to the client, hit update again, not requesting any tasks because my job cache is full. That's okay, it should still finish reporting. Or at least attempt to. and Universe was having problems with their upload servers today due to everybody dumping their bunkers, so it may not actually complete. But that's essentially all you got to do to block a project. The bunkering technique does work quite well. If you have any questions about it, please leave those in the comments down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to get more great content like this, make sure you're hitting my subscribe button, because I do make a lot of these videos and I'm always willing to make new ones if people give me suggestions. So until next time, have a good one.